Hai is back on 2QQ. This time, the Chinese entertainment world has been rocked again with a confession that millions of fans have been waiting for. Wang Iba, a young actor known for his cool yet mysterious charm, has finally spoken out about the issue that has plagued his name for years: rumors of his marriage to his friend and acting partner, Xiaojan. This statement not only breaks the long-standing silence, but also reveals the truth that had been hidden behind their smiles and professional public appearances. It all started with Cdrama The Untamed, a project that changed both of their lives. The series wasn't just a success, it became a global phenomenon. The chemistry between Wang Iba and Xiaojan was so strong that many viewers believed their relationship went beyond acting. Their fanbase formed a massive community, with millions of fans from various countries willing to fight for their idol's relationship, even when the real world gave no concrete signs. However, behind the scenes of cameras and the public spotlight, their private lives became increasingly difficult to guard. Rumor after rumor began to emerge, from reports of a secret relationship, matching rings, to proof of marriage spread through doctored video clips and photos. Both agencies remained silent. Iba, known for his private personality, chose to remain silent. But his silence only fueled the never-ending speculation. For years, fans have lived in a duality between reality and hope. Every small glance, a faint smile, or a brief touch on stage was interpreted as a hidden signal. The fandom world was divided: those who believed the relationship was real, and those who dismissed it as an illusion constructed by the entertainment industry. But whatever their opinions, one thing was clear: the names of Wang Iba and Xiaojan could never be separated. And now, after years of silence, Iba has finally decided to speak out. In an exclusive interview aired on a popular streaming platform, he appeared simple, wearing a white shirt and a smile that has barely changed since his debut. But this time, his eyes shone with a rare honesty. "I know the rumors have been circulating for too long," he said quietly, "and I know many people expect me to confirm or deny them. But actually, the truth isn't that simple." Those words immediately silenced the room. The reporters present held their breath. Iba then continued, "Xiaojan is someone very important to me. We went through difficult times together, from unknown actors to the peak of popularity. We grew together under tremendous pressure. But what happened between us is something only the two of us truly know." That statement caused a huge wave on social media. The hashtag Wang Iba Speaks topped Weibo within minutes. Thousands of comments poured in, some touched, some disappointed, and still others even more convinced of the truth of the secret love between the two superstars. But Iba appeared calm. He knew that whatever his reaction, he was ready to face the consequences. In the interview, Iba also shared a previously unseen behind-the-scenes moment from The Untamed. He recounted how the two had to portray characters with intense emotional closeness, while offset, the two learned to understand each other's personalities. "Xiaojan is not an easy person to read," he said with a faint smile. "She's very professional, but also very warm. I think that's why so many people can feel our chemistry so strongly." However, when reporters directly asked about the rumored marriage that had secretly taken place overseas, Iba simply looked down and sighed. "I don't know where that story came from," he said, "but I understand that fans' imaginations can run wild when they truly love someone. I don't blame anyone. I just want them to know that our relationship is built on mutual respect and support. It's not a big secret like they think." Despite this, the public was still unsatisfied. Many felt Iba was speaking diplomatically, neither confirming nor denying it outright. Some media analysts called Iba's move a clever strategy, maintaining privacy without severing emotional ties with his fans. Meanwhile, some fans were even more convinced that there was something he couldn't reveal publicly. A few days after the interview, Xiaojan finally responded via his official account. In his characteristically gentle yet meaningful style, he wrote, "Iba and I have walked a long journey together. We may not be able to explain everything, but we know what being together means." That short sentence seemed to complete Iba's confession, setting the internet ablaze with new theories. The media wasn't to be outdone. Lengthy articles emerged, exploring every detail of their career journey, from intensive training, concert tours, to photos taken without their knowledge. Every small gesture was analyzed, every look replayed millions of times. But amidst all the commotion, Iba continued his activities as usual, filming, practicing his bike, and appearing at various events without showing any significant stress. A source close to the production team revealed that Iba had initially rejected the idea of an interview. He was afraid that anything he said would be misinterpreted. But after a lengthy discussion, he realized that silence was no longer an option. Iba just wanted to calm everyone down, the source said. He knows many fans love him for his honesty, and this time he wanted to give that back, even if it wasn't completely open. Interestingly, after that confession, the public relationship between Iba and Xiaojan seemed more relaxed. They no longer shied away from questions about each other and even appeared at the same events together without any noticeable distance. Some fans caught small moments, a brief laugh, a glance, or a lighthearted joke that restored the old warmth. But behind the calm, many wondered, was this a sign that the two would be working together again? Rumors of a new project began to circulate, with many speculating that they would reunite in a major international film. There has been no official confirmation, but if it's true, the public will be witnessing one of the most anticipated reunions in Asian entertainment history. In one of the final segments of the interview, Iba said something that left everyone speechless. Sometimes, the world is too busy finding labels for human relationships, he said softly. But for us, perhaps what's most important isn't what people call us, but what we feel and how we care for each other. Those words became a viral quote repeated thousands of times by fans, a simple sentence, yet so meaningful. Now, after that confession, many felt as if a huge burden had finally been lifted. There was no more guesswork, no more inter-fandom comment wars. Some fans chose to continue supporting the two as talented individuals who had delivered extraordinary work. However, others still held on to a small hope that perhaps, beneath all the silence, there was love lingering in silence. At the end of the interview, when asked if he regretted finally speaking out, Iba smiled softly. "No," he replied. "I just want people to know that behind all the rumors, there are two people who are also fighting to protect what is important to them." Those words concluded the session with a long silence, but also a warmth that was hard. And so, a story that had long been a mystery finally found some light. Perhaps not everything was answered, but one thing was certain. The relationship between Wang Iba and Xiaojan has left an indelible mark on the hearts of fans. A story born on screen, grown in the real world, and will live on in memories. That's it for today, and as always, stay tuned to 2 Kook, where every story has two sides you never expected.